We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Modest doubt is called the beacon of the wise. All that glisters is not gold. What is past is prologue. If we are true to ourselves, we cannot be false to anyone. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. How poor are they that have not patience? What wound did ever heal but by degrees? Nothing can come of nothing. How far that little candle throws its beams. So shines a good deed in a naughty world. What's done can't be undone. Though she be but little, she is fierce. No legacy is so rich as honesty. This above all, to thine own self be true. I wasted time, and now doth time waste me. The rob that smiles, steals something from the thief. The devil can cite scripture for his purpose. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. Small cheer and great welcome makes a merry feast. Sweet mercy is nobility's true badge. 'Tis not enough to help the feeble up, but to support them after. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Expectation is the root of all heartache. Heat not a furnace for your foe so hot that it do singe yourself. Talking isn't doing. It is a kind of good deed to say well, and yet words are not deeds. In time we hate that which we often fear. Sweet are the uses of adversity which, like the toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel in his head. With mirth and laughter let old wrinkles come. Boldness be my friend. Words without thoughts never to heaven go. Wisely, and slow. They stumble that run fast. Pleasure and action make the hours seem short. When words are scarce they are seldom spent in vain. Such as we are made of, such we be. And oftentimes excusing of a fault doth make the fault the worse by the excuse. Reputation is an idle and most false imposition, oft got without merit, and lost without deserving. To be, or not to be, that is the question. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. Self-love, my liege, is not so vile a sin, as self-neglecting. Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. I am one who loved not wisely but too well. A young woman in love always looks like patience on a monument smiling at grief. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love is deep, the more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. They do not love that do not show their love. I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest. Love is heavy and light, bright and dark, hot and cold, sick and healthy, asleep and awake. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player, that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. And this, our life, exempt from public haunt, finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this and this gives life to thee. Life is as tedious as twice told tale, vexing the dull ear of a drowsy man. I bear a charmed life. Words are easy, like the wind, faithful friends are hard to find. The fault is not in our stars, but in ourselves. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. All things are ready, if our mind be so. I like this place and could willingly waste my time in it. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break. Brevity is the soul of wit. Give sorrow words, the grief that does not speak knits up wrought heart and bids it break. One may smile, and smile, be a villain. Conscience doth make cowards of us all. Let me be that I am and seek not to alter me. Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy, it is the green-eyed monster, which doth mock the meat it feeds on. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Be great in act, as you have been in thought. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. Many a true word hath been spoken in jest. For sweetest things turn sourest by their deeds, lilies that fester smell far worse than weeds. The devil hath power to assume a pleasing shape. Thought is free. April hath put a spirit of youth in everything. Summer's lease hath all too short a date. Our bodies are our gardens to the which our wills are gardeners. The tempter or the tempted, who sins most? Men should be what they seem. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. I would not wish any companion in the world but you. Kindness in women, not their beauteous looks, shall win my love. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Do not swear by the moon, for she changes constantly. Then your love would also change. If music be the food of love, play on. Love is too young to know what conscience is. Did my heart love till now? Forswear it, sight. For I ne'er saw true beauty till this night. Don't waste your love on somebody who doesn't value it. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. Love is a smoke made with the fume of sighs. Go to your bosom, knock there, and ask your heart what it doth know. In black ink my love may still shine bright. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand that I might touch that cheek. The course of true love never did run smooth. Love sought is good, but given unsought, is better. For which of my bad parts didst thou first fall in love with me? Speak low, if you speak love. Lord, what fools these mortals be! I will praise any man that will praise me. My pride fell with my fortunes. Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. Is it not strange that desire should so many years outlive performance? I dote on his very absence. There's many a man has more hair than wit. Cowards die many times before their deaths, the valiant never taste of death but once. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. I am not bound to please thee with my answer. How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? I wish my horse had the speed of your tongue. Do you not know I am a woman? When I think, I must speak. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow, than a man swear he loves me. I can see that he's not in your good books, said the messenger. No, and if he were I would burn my library. God has given you one face, and you make yourself another. Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows. He that loves to be flattered is worthy of the flatterer. Maids want nothing but husbands, and when they have them, they want everything. To be, or not to be, that is the question. Hamlet. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. As you like it. To thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. Hamlet. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Romeo and Juliet. All that glitters is not gold. The Merchant of Venice. The course of true love never did run smooth. A Midsummer Night's Dream. All's well that ends well. All's well that ends well. Cowards die many times before their deaths, the valiant never taste of death but once. Julius Caesar. Double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Macbeth. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves. Julius Caesar. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Hamlet. If music be the food of love, play on. 12th Night. To be wise and love, exceeds man's might. Troilus and Cressida. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. A Midsummer Night's Dream. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. The Tempest. The miserable have no other medicine, but only hope. Measure for measure though she be but little, she is fierce. A Midsummer Night's Dream. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Hamlet.